Welcome to page 58 of volume 2 of my graphic novel of comic strips titled Founder. I hope this week finds you doing well. I hope everything's going okay. It's been productive for me. I've finished drawing a blank cover on a Joker 80th anniversary comic book, and that was fun to do. I'll post a scanned image of that on Patreon shortly, probably tomorrow or later next week or something. This page has all the robots back together again, finally, after spending most of the time apart. Lift is back, and he is, for whatever strange reason, wearing a T-Rex's head as a hat. I'm sure there's an explanation for that, and I'm sure that we'll get to it. But the first few panels, have the pet dinosaur imagining himself bigger than he is and scaring off the T-Rex and being big and ferocious and mean. And it's only in his imagination. And that's what imaginations are good for, to imagine ourselves bigger, better, stronger than sometimes we are. We can also use our imaginations to dream up what we want to be and how to get there. And I think that while that is a good use for imagination, I think what is most important in all of that, for lack of a better word, fantasizing about the big, huge things we're going to do, actually working towards having a goal, I think is very important to humans, to people. It gives you something to strive for. It gives you a sense of purpose. And I think that when humans don't have a sense of purpose, they lose focus and they become melancholy and listless. And they're not quite sure what to do with themselves. And so I think that is a path to depression. Not having a goal, not having something to look forward to. I don't think it's good for humans to attain all they want. The idea of utopia is great. The idea of getting everything that you want sounds like a great idea. But then what? You win the lottery, you buy your dream house, you have your dream car, you marry who you want to marry, you've reached your goal, whatever it is, you started your business, you've written that book, you've wrote that song, you've raised those kids, now what? You've attained your goal. What are you going to live for? No, I think goals are very important to our ability to thrive as people. So when you reach a goal, because you will reach goals, You'll move that mountain one rock at a time. Eventually you'll reach whatever goal you're shooting for. Then you need to take assessments, take an account of yourself and of what's going on around you, and make a new goal. Keep pushing. Keep striving for something. Sometimes it'll be hard, it won't always be easy, and that's okay. Some rocks are bigger than others when you're moving a mountain. But have a new goal. When you move that whole mountain, now what are you going to do? Move it again. Dig a lake where the mountain was. Build a house. Find a new career. I can't tell you what your next goal is going to be because, well, to be honest, I'm too busy thinking about mine. And while it sounds selfish, I have to remind you that the rest of the world is thinking about theirs as well, and they're not really concerned with yours. And so, you have to come up with it. It has to be important to you. That way you strive. That way you succeed. I think that's pretty good. It's about the 7-minute mark. There should be music credits coming up down here at the bottom of the screen about now. And you should check out those bands. They're pretty cool. I got them on, I type in Creative Commons into the YouTube search, and it pulls up all this music that these creators allow me to use for free. And they don't care if I put it on my Patreon. So I'm grateful to them. I want to thank Amanda for her support and Joe for his continued support as well. I really appreciate you both being on Patreon and supporting the creation of all this stuff, the videos and the writing and the artwork and the story and the books. Really appreciate it. I try to be a good steward of the money that you support the work with. If you're watching this on YouTube, please consider joining me at www.patreon.com/Alan Dunlap. Or if you're seeing this anywhere else, you can come over to YouTube and check out youtube.com/dreamofart. This is the number 1. And there's all kinds of videos there. They're not all time-lapsed. Most of them are very, very slow. But you get to watch and see how I'm doing this and how long it takes, so that you're not surprised if you try to do this sort of thing yourself. It's not magic. It takes lots of practice, but it's not magic. And it takes time. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope the advice that I give, I'm giving them to my kids, but for anybody else that hears it, I hope the advice helps. There's a lot of negativity spreads really fast. And I'm just trying to give something positive, something good to the world. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll catch you next week. Bye.